Grover Cleveland?
Oh, Hamilton. That's
Hamilton, that's right.
Wait. Alexander Hamilton, the president in 1999.
Different guy, not the same guy from the...
You genuinely stumped Michael.
Yeah. I was born in another country.
Yes.
Hi, thanks
Hi.
again for coming back.
Yeah, thanks for having us back, honestly.
Since
We
Pride,
need
since Pride is usually before Comic-Con, who among the cast would be having the most fun at the parade and the festival?
Surely, obviously. I have this... a fan sent us these rainbow bracelets that say, boom, yummy. I wear mine all the time. And Al, the alchemist, obviously, and Colonel Gentleman, he's a little over that kind of thing. He's not showy about it, but he'd have a good time. He lives right down the block from the West Village Pride Parade, so yeah, to him it's a nuisance.
I think Dr. Venture would have fun at the Pride Parade, but he wouldn't understand what's going on. You do some meowing that wasn't well received.
Yeah. And yet it was to lower the zipper of my jumpsuit. Yeah. Just cut loose, Brock.
Is it early for Halloween?
And Hank would be selling merchandise. Hello?
Hi. So I'm not sure if you'll be bringing back Molotov cocktails, but in any case, my main question is, who would win a fight? Molotov cocktails or Dr. Girlfriend?
Girl fight, girl fight, girl fight.
Molotov's the better fighter, but Dr. Girlfriend's smarter, so I would root for Dr. Girlfriend, honestly. But yeah, she'd probably pull something out of her ass too.
By the way, am I the only one who feels like Maria Bettina seems like a Venture Brothers character? It's like Molotov Cocktails' his cousin or his sister or something. Little contemporary reference there.
Hello. My question is, with Dr. Girlfriend now in the reins of charge, are we going to get more Moppets, two little evil henchmen, or is that not going to happen?
Well, they died, probably.
What extra? I mean, does she replace them?
Well, Hank and Dean have died many times.
Not this season. She's more of a bureaucrat now because she works for the guild. They don't like Watch and Ward are kind of everybody's Moppets. At the guild, they're like interns or clerks or something.
I cannot believe the question I'm hearing. I remember being at this very comic conference and hearing or convention, conference game, and
Not from this country.
again, give me a pass. Don't deport me, please. But people used to be so mad at the Muppets, they would yell and scream, "Yeah, more Muppets!" And that would make you and Doc go,
Can't get enough Muppets.
"We need more Muppets." Now it's being requested? I don't understand what I'm hearing. Kids and their Muppets.
Are we going to hear anything more about Hank or Dean's mom this season?
Kinda. Yeah. Hammer would kill me if I gave any spoilers away, but it comes up. Put it that way. About as much as it always does. Hey, what about our mom? Shut up.
Hello. I was wondering what your favorite moment in the Venture Brothers series is to date.
Opening of Hate Floats.
Yeah.
Always been my favorite. I just have to jump in. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, yeah.
Bum, bum,
Yeah. We did 12 years ago.
Hey, kid.
I mean, we should go down to everyone. From me?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't get to name my real favorite because it would seem very egotistical to do that. What, your one line, your uncredited line? My one uncredited line in the show.
Don't be shy.
When in Showdown in Cremation Creek Part 2, after Dean has his breakdown in the Cocoon's engine and the engine stops working, and the Monarch asks why the engines aren't going and why isn't the henchman going down there to check it out, I get to say, no No way, that place is spooky.
So that's my favorite part. And Mekashiba. I'll go with Mekashiba as well.
Oh, sure. Okay. Hal, you've been awfully quiet.
I'm just soaking it in. I love this convention, all the people, the costumes.
Hal, if you don't know, is the voice of White Whale.
True.
Awesome. And
Thanks to the three of you.
and the Wandering Spider.
That's right.
Yeah.
All of them. Personally, my favorite, I love doing Wandering Spider because he's based on somebody that I work with in my office who is Brazilian. So you asked, it was me and Mark Gagliardi, both were asked, like, can you do Brazilian accent? I was like, oh yeah, I know a Brazilian guy. So that's just me turning a guy named Andre into a character in Venture Brothers. So that is a personal favorite of mine.
So give us a little bit of it.
No.
That was very good. That was the best Brazilian accent I've ever heard.
Don't be doing this, because he walks in and he goes, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? That's it. That's Wandering Spider. Andre.
What do you
Oh,
got?
you went already. Well, I must say the upcoming Meow episode of Dr. Venture is a particular favorite of mine for the upcoming season, but I think one of my favorite moments was actually being in the booth and trying to record the PSA for testicular torsion. And,
That's right, Doc.
and I'm sure you remember this, I could not get through it because it was so effing funny. I just kept cracking up.
Recording together.
I think so, and that was actually, somebody was videotaping that session for like publicity purposes.
Really?
But I swear, if you listen to that episode, you can hear where you're trying to edit out me laughing. Your genitals may be dying.
My no-nos hurt.
Ripped from the headlines, based on an actual experience Doc Hammerhead.
Yeah, and as the guy whose testicles had to be torted, Doc would just like, no, he would stop me every word and re-explain what his poor young balls went through then. That's never getting out of here. I mean, that is the average conversation with Doc.
Oh, is this Oriana cosplay? Awesome.
Right?
Hello. What is your...
Hi. I was wondering if there's going to be a T-shirt of the week club.
Yes. Yeah. I gotta finish the last one when I get back.
I don't have enough room in my dresser for all these t-shirts.
See, this is why we don't come out more than once every 2 or 3 years.
That's
Like,
it.
you need time for the shirts to wear out.
I literally just got a bigger closet yesterday. It's true. In anticipation of shirt club. Yeah.
That wasn't a metaphorical statement.
It was a euphemistic statement. Could there be a hoodie club for those of us born in other countries?
Ooh, that's a good
Hoodie
idea.
club would be great.
Hoodie club.
I say my season 1.
You can make a Dean's Fancy Lads hoodie club.
Well, I can?
Sure. Yes, you have my permission.
Oh my. Next question. Keith, I have the rights to some merch now for Venture Brothers.
All right, calm down. The lady's going to ask a question.
I was wondering, before you guys used to release holiday songs every year, and I was wondering if
Don't
you
they
ever
know
have that
it's
every
Christmas
year.
time?
Oh man, you and Ken Plume both there. And Ken is the one who makes us do that. We almost did it this year.
It was very close.
It's always like he calls and we're in the middle of production. Like, no, damn it! This is the last thing I want to do. And then we argue about maybe doing a song. So yeah, I'm sure we'll do some more in the future. But sorry,
I love them, if that means
So
anything.
good. Why don't we do them anymore? Thank you for that question, nice lady in the yellow hat.
we're also running out of good songs.
Well, I will say, not to put any pressure on for this year, there was a song already picked out, and timing just didn't work out, but there is a song ready to go. That Doc was enthusiastic about, and that's 3/4 of the battle.
Yeah, that is 99% of the word.
More than Doc.
Hello.
Hi. I just got my email from Amazon letting me know that the art book is going to be delivered on July 31st. So I'm really excited for that. So I was wondering if there's any portions of the book inside that you really enjoyed, and maybe why this season, because I feel like maybe this book should have came out a little sooner.
between seasons 5. It was going to have maybe a sneak peek of season 6 in it. And I don't know if you know how hard it was to make season 6, but that took a long time. And they were like, make a book while you're doing that. So that's why all of it took so damn long. But yeah, now there's a sneak peek of season 7. But it's, what was the question? Should it have come out sooner?
No, is there like any parts of the book that you guys really like?
All the ones that are done? All the... So that was an effort. It's beautiful. It's a lovely book. I can't believe how thick it is. It is... Reading it is like listening to one of our DVD commentaries. It's just us talking like idiots, and then here's some pictures. But we actually talk about the show, so that's cool.
It's at the Dark Horse booth right now. You can pick up a copy here at the show. And there's a signing tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I think it's a banded event. You have to get a wristband in the morning if you'd like to get your copy signed. And then yes, it is shipping out to anyone who ordered it online next week. And it's available in comic book shops right now. But if you want to go take a look at it, it's on the floor right now.
Buy it now and carry that thing around. Sweaty crowd.
It's like 10 pounds of fun.
Hello.
I just want to say thank you for creating such an amazing show, and I had to ask because I use her name as my handle on a bunch of things, but what was the inspiration for Dr. Girlfriend's character?
You're the one who keeps taking that name. There's a book that has information about it.
Look it up. You know, I have no idea. I mean,
I can hand you the book.
Becky O's head, I don't know, Dog Day Afternoon, a little bit, weirdly. Yeah, and I just like the words. Dr. Girlfriend. Sorry, there's no, yeah, I wish there was a story. There's not, sorry.
Well, was it your idea that would be
what?
A hot-looking lady with a kind of
Harvey,
like...
yeah, Harvey Firestein was the inspiration for it.
I thought it was a little more Tony Curtis kind of doing a thing.
Became that.
Was there anything Johnny Quest inspired in her?
No, there's no girls in Johnny Quest.
That's the point.
That's just lonely, weird dudes running around throwing rocks at mummies. Taking in more boys.
And Warner Brothers is releasing a new DVD box set or Blu-rays.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta get that.
You should all get that.
I was invited to a panel this morning, but conflicted with another panel.
I was going to say they had a panel about Johnny Quest. But speaking of your goofy commentary on the DVDs, you guys have some amazing single episode specials, like the Halloween special and the holiday special. To my knowledge, they haven't been put on any of the DVDs. Is there plans for that?
No, the specials are on the DVDs. Isn't there one? I think one of them didn't end up on it.
I think it's the holiday special. It should be on
the
one or
super
two.
old Christmas thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Krampus.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
I would watch Krampus beat up Dr. Venture every Christmas, and it's hard to find.
I don't know. I guess we made that DVD before we made that special because we just kind of did that on the fly after season 1. So I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew.
My request is to retroactively put it on one of the DVDs, please.
So the one that when you put in your season 3, it'll magically be there. That'd be some high tech. I'm sure you'd love it as a bonus feature on the season 7 set.
Really? I don't know if
I was looking for that. I can't look at those
episodes anymore. It's so hard for me.
I like the idea that some kid would be like, man, I grew up with this, like Rudolph for us, or
right,
A Christmas Story. Krampus could be someone's special holiday memory for you. Think about Mom's eggnog.
Yeah, then maybe that special will be remade in 10 years and ruin someone's childhood. And we'll
Krampus is supposed to be sexier.
Exactly.
Does the telephone gag work where Dean's calling in for the episodic Christmas story? That's how it ends?
The Dial Santa. I don't know if that still exists. Children don't use
some dated. The show's been on for 15 years. There's some dated technology in the show.
Wait, did the did the Sinterniklaas, it's been a long time since I've seen that thing, because I don't have a DVD of it. Did the Sinterniklaas thing end up in that? Did it stay?
The what?
You used my name.
The joke on, yes, that's in the episode as I recall.
I don't know, man.
Because I feel like...
St. Nick, Yeah, I think there's a joke on your name in the show.
I think we'll move on to the next question.
Will there be any more musical stylings provided by J.G. Thirlwell in the upcoming season?
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, he's our composer forever. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. He's busy now. He's doing like Archer also, and maybe some other stuff. And he's also got like 4 different bands, and he's always, I don't know how he does it, but
I don't either. But that soundtrack is my bread and butter.
Yeah. This stuff's good this year. Hi.
Hey. When you're coming up with parody names for like G.I. Joe and things like that, with their names already being so ridiculous, how hard is it to come up with parody names?
Specifically like G.I. Joe type character,
or like
OSI. Yeah, it was really hard for me to come up with OSI guys for that one episode, season 5? Because they all existed already. I would make a little pun to myself again, and I'd look it up, and that guy exists already. So, like, I can't believe they made a guy who wasn't supposed to be dumb have that name.
By the way, you're aware there was a cartoon character named Snoopy before.
Well, yeah, that's a nickname.
That's my favorite name on the show.
Really?
Every time I read the script and it refers to Snoopy, I giggle.
I was very proud of Tank Top. I was really pleased with myself.
There's some good ones in the new season coming up.
Mission Creep.
Mission Creep.
Yeah. I still love Trucules. I don't know why I can't get Transformers meant a lot to me growing up, and man, Greco-Roman Optimus.
By the way, thanks for wearing the Hispanic Carpeted t-shirt. My favorite of the t-shirts.
Is that the last question for now? Well, we have, while you come up with any other questions, which you should have, there's a brief trailer we're going to run. Yeah, we're going to cut a second trailer. Just because. So, yeah, let's run that. Maybe some more questions, because we got